Hi Taurus, welcome back to my tarot channel. Thank you so much for tuning into your stages of no contact and what your ex is thinking tarot reading. This will be a general reading, having a look to see where your ex is at currently, what they might be thinking and feeling towards you and towards your connection, and where they're sort of at, okay, what sort of stage they're at in processing the relationship, whether it was you that did the breaking up or them that terminated the relationship or the marriage, then this reading could be insightful for you. If you enjoy this content, please feel free to leave behind a like, a share, or a subscribe. For private personal readings, please feel free to contact me. My email is listed below in the Show More section. Otherwise, this can be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's have a look and see. Obviously, is a love reading, so for those that are interested in their ex, stay tuned. Let's have a look and see. Okay, where is your ex at? Especially if you haven't been in no contact. Okay, so this is for those that haven't had much contact with this person. Okay, Taurus, right from the start, the devil is really standing out to me here. Someone's having a tough time right now. I feel like in terms of the cards that are here, Taurus, right now this person is at a stage of lashing out and doing things that are out of character, because the devil card is temptation, it's overindulgences. The Nine of Pentacles is living in the moment here. The High Priestess can rule unexpected things, unplanned things. So I feel like as an overall read, as an overall scope, Taurus, in terms of where this person is, this is elation. Okay, this is this person going out, partying too hard, spending excessively, doing things that are a little bit out of control. So for you Taurians, if you're seeing this sort of behavior from this person, know where it's coming from. Okay, that devil card, that devil energy is telling me right now this person is being excessive in something. They're doing things that are out of character, and the reason why they're doing these things is to help them heal. When we have these voids in our lives, when our routines change and things change, we tend to go a little bit out of character, okay? So a lot of you might see this evidence through a few things. You might find out that this person is partying and they never used to. You might find out that they're posting a lot on social media, revealing too much, and they never used to. For others, it's the other side of the spectrum here. This person is not revealing anything. They're holding way back. They used to post a lot, and now their social media activity has changed entirely. The devil card is doing something that's out of character. It could be that this person is suddenly booking all these vacations and they never even wanted to travel. It could be that they're sleeping around a lot. The devil card is high sexual activity. It might not be something you want to hear right now, Taurus, but you need to know that right now this person is still hurt. This person is still attached, but there's a lot of anger. And I say anger because the devil, because this is a medieval deck, and the symbolism of the devil is it's an adversary time, or it's someone that opposes something here. It's someone that goes against what we think. So right now, this person is still in opposition to you. They're either competing against you, or there's still a lot of anger. But what you'll notice here in this couple is that they're still attached by the link. I don't know if there's someone here that still wants to maintain a physical relationship with you, but there might be someone reaching out for sexual gratification, which the devil card can represent. That attachment, however, is also evidenced in the two pillars, the black and the white pillar, which represent the yin and the yang, the black and the white, the divine masculine and divine feminine coming together. The fact that this has come up repeatedly in the cards indicates that this person is still attached to you. Now, the High Priestess also holds the Torah. It's a very important document that is referred to for guidance, for spirituality. I feel like for a lot of you, this is analogized that this person is either still reading over texts, emails, revisiting memories, looking back over photos, or is still holding on to something you said to them. May or may not be written words. Obviously she holds a scroll here, so I'd hope not, but someone might not be holding a scroll of what you wrote to them, or handwritten letter, for example, but there might be something here that this person is still holding on to. They're still revisiting, or they're still rethinking about the last parting words, whether it was a last text message, whether it was them that had the last word, or whether it was you, Taurus. Regardless of who ended this relationship, there's still an attachment here. Now, the Devil card can often bring an unhealthy attachment. So there's someone here who's still attached in an unhealthy way. And when I see this, it makes me think that someone is still being obsessive. The Devil card can indicate obsessive behavior. So it's either this person is still checking in, they might be driving past your work, they might visit your work, you might bump into them in a place where this person knows where you'll be. It could be a bar you frequent, it could be a gym you go to, it could be a class you take. There could be obsessive behavior. Now, whether you discover this on your own, Taurus, or whether this is communicated to you from a friend, a mutual friend, a family member of yours or of this ex's, that could be the case. This could become your knowledge. Why? Because the High Priestess brings us knowledge. It's a prophecy. So there's someone here who's still hopeful of a future together. The High Priestess is the prophetess, the seer. She reveals things that are meant for us, that are in our path, that are prophesized for us here. So it makes me think that this person believes you're destined to come back into their lives. Now, whether you do or not is a different story here, Taurus. Whether this person makes it a conscious move on their part to become involved in your life in an active role, they're definitely still thinking about you. Now, because the High Priestess has the pomegranate fruit behind her, this might be more apt for those that have a child with this person, if you had children with this person, or if you're bound by children, because the pomegranate seed here indicates fertility. So these messages might be applicable for those that have separated from someone who you have had a child or children with, or you still communicate with this person for the means of children or custody or alimony, or something about family or money or children or something like this. Now, they may be pretending everything's fine. They may be coming across as the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles in an image. He's living the life. There's a beautiful, lush vineyard behind him. He's draped in these gorgeous gowns. He's indulging in something very pristine, such as falconry. And it's just, it looks good. But what's really, the fact that the Devil card is coming up here indicates it's not so good. Like the way this person is coming across as, I've got everything together. I'm good. I've got my stuff together. I'm working on myself. I'm making money. I'm living the life. But psychologically, these people lash out in an endeavor to gain your attention. Whether they'll want to admit it or not, Taurus, you need to understand the psychology behind this person's actions. And I feel like with the cards that have come up with and the research I've done, I feel it's more to do with the person, the fact that they're doing something that's out of character and out of the norm because there is anger. There's adversary energy, adversary. There's someone who's still in opposition to your decision. So, and maybe they were the ones that broke up with you, Taurus. Maybe they were the ones that ended things. And maybe they're clearly unhappy with the decision that they made. And maybe they're punishing themselves for it. The Devil card can be seen as punishment. He whips the whip. He's in control. He's got the torch of fire. He's got the flame. He's got the power here. It could be someone that's competing with you. Either they want power. It could even be manipulation, maybe, with the Devil card. But if we take the symbolism of the Devil, it does represent the sign of Capricorn. Capricorn is represented by the ram, by the mountain goat, who is resilient. And no matter the challenges he faces to climb the mountain, he's always willing to find his feet. He's always willing to keep his head above water, or her head. But what comes to mind here is that if this person is undergoing Capricorn energy, they're trying to be practical and they're trying to make the most out of this situation here. But read into that. Think about that for a moment, Taurus. If they're trying to keep their head above water and they're trying to keep sturdy, with the challenges that they're posed with, climbing the mountain, they have to be resilient. They need to be steadfast. They're trying to make it work. There's an active attempt here from this person to try and keep things level-headed. But I don't think that's where they're heading at right now. So in terms of what your ex is thinking, I feel like they're fueled by a lot of anger, possibly resentment or even manipulation here. They may do things to try to manipulate you. They may do things to make you think they're okay, but you need to know where it's coming from, Taurus. And I'm convinced that it's coming from a place of they're still attached, they're still angry, or possibly they want the upper hand. The devil wants power. This is why he tempts. So I'm almost convinced here that there's someone that wants to come across like they have the upper hand. And this whole notion of acting out of character and overindulging in sex or drugs or social activity or whatever it is that they're doing, I feel like it's either a plea for attention or it's their way of coping with things. Okay, it's their coping mechanism. It's the way they feel. They're lashing out. The reason why people lash out is essentially, yes, it can mean they want to get even, or they want to get back at you, or they want to hurt you, Taurus. So I think for a lot of you, if this person is conveying that, like, I'm good, I'm fine, I'm doing this, they're doing things that are out of character, they're still attached because the heaviness, these people, they're under the power or the influence of the devil, and these cards are indicating that this person is still influenced by you, and the decisions that they're making, the decisions to go in excess or to overindulge or to whatever it is that they're doing, it's because they are very heavily influenced by you. The notion of that influence is further supported by the High Priestess. She's very, very influential. Yes, she has a spiritual/religious reverence to her, but this shows there's idolatry, there's still admiration. And the fact that that's coming from this person highly indicates that you are still very influential over them. In fact, these decisions that they're making to act this way, to come across this way, or to be attached, you are what is influencing these decisions, whether you're aware of it or not, Taurus. This is their way of coping right now. So I feel like this is what this person is thinking, and this is what they're feeling, and this is what they're showcasing here, okay? But look, I do hope this reading has been helpful. If it has, please feel free to leave behind a like, a share, or a subscribe. And I'm sure I'll catch up with you very, very soon. Take care, Taurus, and bye for now.